So diplopia is the medical term for double vision. So when a person is looking at one object, instead of just seeing one image, they see two images. So for example, if they are reading a book, they may see two lines of writing, or if they look at a plane in the sky, they may see two planes, or if they're looking at television, they may see two presenters instead of one. These images can be side by side, or one above the other, or twisted, where one image is tilted compared to the other one. You don't necessarily always have double vision where you look everywhere. For example, you may only have double vision if you look over to the right-hand side, or if you're looking at things close up, but you might not have double vision in the distance, or vice versa. So intermittent or temporary double vision can happen when you are very tired or under the weather, or you've consumed alcohol. It's not normally a sign of something significant, but is usually due to an underlying misalignment between your eyes, which in normal circumstances your brain is able to control and fuse the images together. Some people can be more prone to this type of double vision. For example, if you wore glasses when you were younger, or had a squint or eye turn when you were younger, you may find that you get double vision as you get older and your glasses prescription changes. Or if you are short-sighted, you may also find as you get older, you start to notice double vision as you are reading things and looking at computer screens stop. It's important, if you've not had double vision in these circumstances before, or it's becoming more frequent, that you do have it assessed to ensure that there isn't any further underlying cause. For example, there are some neurological conditions such as myasthenia that can cause double vision, which gets worse during the day as you get increasingly tired. So binocular diplopia is when you have double vision with both eyes open, but if you close either eye, you only have single vision. And this is due to a misalignment between the two eyes. And the causes of this can be a problem with the eye muscles themselves, for example in patients who have thyroid eye disease, or can be a problem with the control of the eye muscles. So a neurological problem, for example, if you've had a stroke or an aneurysm, or if you've got a neurological condition such as myasthenia, this can affect your nerve control of your eye muscles and cause binocular double vision. Monocular double vision is when one eye is covered, you are still seeing two images. Normally though, this is more of a ghosting or a shadow of the image, and this is suggestive of a problem with the eye itself. So examples that can cause monocular double vision are if you have dry eyes affecting the front surface of the eye, or if you have developed some cataract, or if you have some changes in your retina. So these need investigating as well. So with diplopia or double vision, a person is seeing two images, which can be side by side, or one above the other, or tilted, or a combination of all three. This obviously can be very disorientating and cause problems with trying to walk, for example, down steps, or be able to navigate, and so can feel really quite uncomfortable or debilitating. The double vision may not always be present. It can be intermittent, only occurring at certain times of the day, or can only occur in certain directions. It may have come on gradually or can happen quite suddenly, which can make it very difficult for the person to do things. If they do have double vision, it is important, for example, that they tell the DVLA, as this can affect their ability to drive and do normal functions. So when a person or child comes to see me with double vision, they are also assessed by an orthoptist, and this is a professional who I work with who is trained at measuring and looking specifically at eye movements. So they will assess your vision with and without glasses if you wear them, so it's important you bring them all with you. They will look at how your eyes move and how your eye muscles are working, and if there is any misalignment between the eyes, they will measure this using prisms, for example like this prism bar. So prisms are wedge-shaped pieces of glass which bend the light and are different thicknesses, and so therefore enable us to measure the angle between your eyes. They may also perform other relevant tests, for example, looking at your 3D vision to see if you use both eyes together. Once we have the Orthoptist report, I will review this with you and go through the history of the double vision and any other relevant eye problems or medical history that you have. I will then perform a structural assessment of your eye, where I look at your eye using a slit lamp, which is a really big microscope, to enable us to make sure that it's healthy and that there's no other significant cause. This may involve dilating your pupil to get a good look inside the eye, and if necessary, also performing a refraction exam where we measure you for your glasses prescription.